Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Invasions week 22, day 4. So today our main focus is going to be finishing up invasions. I think we actually only need less than 100 tower kills, and we should be able to get about 24 plus of them with whatever sigils we have left, and then the rest of the guild can pick up whatever we still have left after that point. Other than that, just doing our dailies and then making sure that absolutely everything is done before then. And then the rest of the weekend we have a Vault event. So we'll be able to get, as soon as we get rid of all the weeklies today, whatever might be left. Yeah, we have all weekend to go and mess with the Vault event. Vault event should already have the icon thingy for it over here. That says that's coming, yeah, right over here, in 6 hours and 48 minutes. And that increases the chance of finding gnomes as well as finding specifically vault keys from those gnomes. And the two of those increasing stack at once, and you can find quite a few gnomes and vault keys. Basically 9 times higher chance theoretically for vault keys, 3 times higher on each, but effectively it's 9 times higher for vault keys. So great time to go get Cedric, great time to go get a lot of loot. You generally just spam explore is one of the better methods for explore, challenges, quest lines, stuff like that are the quickest methods to try to find them. That and technically the adventure board as well, though of course you have a limited battle that you can do there. But yeah, mainly just spam explore and level up hero classes while we do so. And our main goal is to make sure we leave with level 100 Warden, level 100 Sun Spear, and probably get Warpriest leveled a little bit. Speaking about getting Warpriest leveled a little bit, it is Warpriest event today. I will be doing that just for the free like 25 EXP and because of the 25 gems. Actually, it's more than that much EXP. It's how much EXP is it? It's actually probably a whole level of EXP. It's oh, never mind. We're only doing the 4. But it's 15, 30, 40, it's still 50 EXP, still more than nothing. Double the amount of gems. Anyways, where do we start on this? I guess we start on invasions. If there's actually people on my guild who still have battles left, we could even have it done as we go. Though we'll have to see. We only need, what is that? That's 73. We only need 73 more kills, and with 4 sigils, that should be about 6 battles, and with 6 battles, that should be 24. So just need the guild covering the rest of that there, and we'll be good to go. We have a Vault event all this weekend, so right around the corner on that. If you have some time this weekend, definitely a great time to be playing Gems of War, that's for sure. Highest loot that you'll ever have in this game is during Vault events, by a pretty large margin as well. It's not even like close, it's extremely large margin how much better it is during Vault events. Because even though you're getting a lot of various resources, a good majority of what you get during Vault events is gem value. Various drops that have some amount of value in that they save you gems either directly or indirectly. And anything that ever does that tends to be pretty good. Like soul farming and stuff like that doesn't necessarily do that. Grinding for gold very, very minimally does that, even though gold technically does. But you can get a lot of somewhat gem-related things from these events, like glory, gem keys, various keys just in general. And stuff like that, which effectively save you gems. And there's also quite a few drops of gems physically themselves. And diamonds and a few other things here and there. Definitely adds up between it all, that's for sure. Okay, I'll take that yellow for now. Gonna need a couple pokes, and he keeps poking us with skulls, gosh. We'll kill that out. If we can get a skull doom skull, I believe that's still enough to kill these days, but doesn't look like he's gonna give us one of those. We'll take the brown there and just double cast him and we should be good to go. As long as he doesn't get mana in that time, and he doesn't look like he should. Double Doom Skull, that will definitely kill him. Not sure if single one does, but double will. We'll go for that. Hello Mason, how am I doing? I've been doing pretty good. Also, hello everyone. Hello William, hello Captain, hello Cookie, hello Isabel, hello Jason, welcome everyone. There we go, double full mana, take skull first though. Then we kill it into range. Actually, we'll take the other skull just so he doesn't. Double poke the tanky guy just so we don't have to deal with him. Get that out the way. Then we can just go right for a alchemist to get our mana going. Get a double cast onto that, and yeah, should be pretty much be dead. Oh, you know what? I should have just went for him. I was gonna get a weird barrier thing. I actually could have gotten him killed in time. Oh well. We'll get that for now. Should be fine. Get the enchant and everything. Let's go poke that away. Get the last little bit of our mana. Let's see. It's gonna take a little bit before we actually get that last bit of mana. I don't think we can get a skull for it. Oh, actually, yes, we can. So we'll take that over. And then we start to poke, and he's dead. Didn't even technically need the skull after we got that other little bit of mana, but that works. Hello, Matt. Welcome. Okay, what do we grab here? Skull, is it worth it? Probably not. Let's go and still take it though. Grab that, take the Pokey-Poke. Grab the, what else we need here? Get all of the blues converted. Also give us not Astral Spirit, give us, Holy Saint Astra. We don't really need to go out of our way for it. Next pet is an Ice Wolf, correct? For what kingdom does that pet belong to? I actually do not know. 1 second. If I had to guess, Glacial Peaks. But, I actually don't know 100%. Where'd it go? Okay, I see what you mean. Oh, no, it's not gonna be that. Because it's, wait, why am I not in pet spoilers? But it's the, it looks like, what's that one kingdom called? The one that Yagwe's from. That kingdom. That's what it looks like. It's not an Ice Wolf. It's a, it's the, oh, what's that one culture that has it in that shape? I forget which one. I don't want to say the wrong one. I want to say Chinese? Pretty sure it's Chinese. But anyways, yeah, that's from the, whatever kingdom Yagwe's from. Why do I forget its name all of a sudden? Wow. Shantang. Anyways, where's the pets? I can confirm that in a second, but that's almost guaranteed Shantang. No, it's not. Drakzoom. Interesting. Never mind. But yeah, it's a Drakzoom, Drakzoom pet. It's a Drakzoom pet for the kingdom bonus of Drakzoom. Yeah, it's a double Drakzoom. Drakzoom pet for Drakzoom bonus. That's not too relevant. There are very few teams you would run more than 2 Drakzoom words. There are very few teams that would use more than 2 Drakzoom troops on a single team. It's so much easier to talk properly when you can actually talk slower. I just always talk so fast. Yeah, Drakzoom finally has a pet. It won't be useful for much, though I guess it'll be help out one team in particular. It'll be good for Glaceon plus Doom or Bloodhammer. But when else do you really use more than 1 troop from that kingdom? There are very few instances. I guess you have Obsidious instances too, I guess. That kind of adds to it slightly. But there aren't many. Okay, we'll go and take our poke there, get our enchant. Wow, there's 3 walls that we have to get rid of, and the other one's enchant, which is annoying. Oh well, I'll take that for now. His mana's almost up. I don't want to accidentally give him a skull. But I do need the mana, so grab that. Again, don't want to take that yellow for the same reason. Get a yellow sky. Nope. Just give him stuff. Apparently. But we can just double poke him. That'll go down. And then we alchemist him to finish out the other one. I'm actually going to hold on Sting Alchemist now. I'm going to hold on it. We'll do that. And see if we can kill him this turn. No. I would have to oh, yes, I can. No. He has barrier. Never mind. Do we have a drop for that? No. I guess we just poke him and enchant and then wait for shield again. We have to double poke him now and we'll be good to go. Shouldn't be too bad though. Move that over. Take another yellow. Get all that cascaded. Take another yellow somewhere. Take skull. Get that barrier removed. Then the skull kill him and he's dead. Yeah, it's thematic to fit Glaceon. Because I think that what they were going for with it, with how the design is of him, would make the most sense. We'll move that down, grab the skull. No more skulls, so we'll go take away this heavy tower that's going to be resistant to skulls anyways. That should be enough to kill it still, even with 75% reduction. We then go grab all that. No skull cascade. We could try for Sky Skull there. But we'll just game for basic pokes for now. I'm actually going to double poke him. Even if we end up getting a skull out of it, it's fine. But there we go. No skull. And now we skull him and alchemist into 1 poke. 1 pokety poke will kill. Do we have an option for that? No. We could still try for Sky Skull in 2 different locations though. Both of which missed. Fail. Alchemist, can you do anything relevant? Yes, do it on brown. That'll be full mana, and then we just kill. No, we could also just kill with that. And there's our 2 sigils. We're so close. If anyone's on my guild, in my guild who's still a sigil left, definitely go do them. We're like 53 tower kills away. And I have at least 12, if not more. Probably 16. We should get one more Valraven between then, hopefully. Like a good double Doom Skull still enough to kill. Let's see, is 1 Doom Skull still enough to kill? No, barely. That's unfortunate. 1 HP. Just trying this 1 HP again. Not what we want to see. I'll double to poke the other one. Because double Doom Skull will be enough to kill. Gosh, that's not going to get aligned. It's very unlikely that we'll just randomly get double Doom Skull. But you never know. Oh, we have a problem. He's full man. I need to go double cast now. It's not too big a deal, but it's annoying. He's delaying the inevitable. Yeah, let's just double cast him. Shouldn't be able to get mana in that time. Just do that, do it again, dead. There we go. And 2 to 4 more battles, hopefully 4. Hopefully we'll get a Valraven on one of these 2. It is the goal. And then we're almost there for the final orb. We should be able to get it later stream. I assume someone in my guild would be doing those battles. But there's a chance that everyone is finished already. Regardless, we'll have it done like first thing tomorrow, so not much to worry about. Okay, I don't have a second poke for him. I probably should do this though. Another option would have been just to double poke that and let it go. Because now we have the problem of that thing gaining mana a bit too quick. And we gotta feed mana, its own mana to the board, which is not helping. Well, it's helping him, not helping us. Aren't you gonna wait on casting just to go for a double cast? No, he cascaded and go nuts on the towers? Yes, we can be going with that method. That would work. I just figured we used this so far that we just go all the way with it. But yes, Mang with Queen Isabel was always an option. Earlier on, it was slower. At this point, yes, it would actually be quicker. It's just we already came so deep with this, I might as well just go all the way. Do you always receive a mail reward for every level up past 1000? Yes, that is correct. However, leveling does start going slower after 1000. And you really start noticing it by about level 1050, especially by 1100. But, yes, every single level beyond 1000 gives 100 glory and 1 event key. Which means I have gained over 40,000 glory and 400 event keys. A little bit over that from level ups beyond 1000 alone. Not even counting any other method. It's a lot less than it seems, though. Initially, it's a lot, but once you reach level 1100, it barely feels like any. Like 1 or 2 per week. You get more from the adventure board than you do from that level up thing. Once you reach about 1100. Unless you're like really power leveling. I just get a double barrier. Okay, and now I'll kill him out. Come on, Valraven. Please be high. I still need 41 more tower kills. And it's pointless to bother trying to spend more gems on it because we'll just have it done automatically in tonight or tomorrow with someone doing it. We have 3 whole days to go do it, so someone's going to do those last few battles. There we go. 4th place in the guild actually right now. That's the highest we've been for a while. I believe it's because a lot of people aren't really bothering to go beyond tier 5. Unless they're going for a leaderboard, they're really not going to bother going for tier 5. I guess maybe some people went for tier 6, but you really should go the use 1 blue orb method instead. Because you save 500 gems, so definitely worth it. Actually, more than 500 gems. If you go for the pack even before that, only tier 4 instead of tier 5. But anyways, adventure board. Let's go and clear this out real quick. Some of our other dailies and mess from there. Just get everything done that we need to go get done, so that we have all the weeklies done for the Vault event next weekend, or this weekend, I mean. Actually, what is next weekend? Next weekend is new hero class? Yeah, I think we're getting the super OP hero class weapon. And the hero class itself is okay. I believe it was order of Vault event this weekend, new hero class next weekend, and faction the following weekend. 2 Fridays from now. Not this Friday, but the following Friday. Or not next Friday. Or not this Friday. Not the Friday after that, but the Friday after that. Like 15 days from now is the faction. Do I have a strong PvP team other than Key Team? Yeah. Currently, probably Gobtruffle Infinite Loop is my favorite. So there's plenty of other stuff if you need suggestions. But Gobtruffle Infinite Loop is probably my personal favorite anything these days. But I use it for 3 trophy PvP. Is one of the main things. And then we Sunbird kill all that. Yeah, even when Adventure Board is horrible, it still gives you great EXP, so that's nice. It's really quick class EXP. Some of the quickest in the game. What is Sunspear currently at? 86. So we got 86 Sunspear and 91 Warden. And this next hero class that's coming out, I'm going to need to manually grind a lot. Because I'm going to be saving my gems for the following week. Because we got to do All-Seeing Eye Pure faction. Which is going to take forever because we're going to do the entire event up to that point. Which is also going to take our entire Tuesday. And I need to go do... what was the other thing? I need to go do the new faction that would be coming out that week. That Friday. Ooh, that's not enough to kill. Oh yeah, this is the higher battle. I should have actually switched into a proper team, but oh well, looks like you got it. Without too much delay. There we go. Okay, that's all those killed. Next thing, dungeons, and then the class events, and then delves. For this, we do want something a bit quicker. But Gobtruffle's not exactly the absolute quickest for this, but I don't know, we'll stick with it. Need something that we could level Warden on, and this is the only thing we have set up at the moment. For Warden specifically. And Infinite Loop's already started. But yeah, that does remind me, I need to farm our gold. Because we're going to be needing it for the 2 factions. It's going to burn through a lot of gold. Probably around, I don't know, how much would that be? That would probably burn through about 6 million gold. Give or take a little bit. Probably even more between the 2 of them. Could even burn through as much as like 10 million. Which would be almost our whole stack. Which would be absurd, but it could happen. Whoa, we got a kill. That's possible. Wait, you can die to this battle? He does have a high amount of true damage. And a lot of barrier, apparently. We do have Dispel for that. There we go. Wow, that was weird. It does have pretty high true damage, though. One of the high single targets in the game for true damage. It's just that's kind of pointless because it's not guaranteed kill, and it's slow even if you get a guaranteed kill every single time. 24 mana cost with no border control just for the sake of getting 1 kill is very slow, with no other side effect. For Iron Gut, it doesn't matter because you're getting Devour and extra turn. On something with no board control, no any extra anything, it's not that good. Hello, Mythol! Welcome. Or, wait, Mythuth, I mean. Hello, Will! Welcome as well. Do you level up the 3 weapons that make up Dawnbringer before crafting it? No. You should get them, but you shouldn't, like, upgrade them or anything. All 3 of those weapons are useless, and you don't have to upgrade them if you don't want. And you do not lose the weapons. Once you have them forever. Once you craft Dawnbringer, it will not undo it. You'll still have them. Okay, there's that, let's go do class event real quick. Hey, what was I going to use for this? Do I still have the team saved? Should. I know there's like almost no option. I'm pretty sure I just put like 3 with a thing. Where's Warpriest? Yeah, I just put 3 Falconers with Dawnbringer. That works. And of course you can switch into Mang for later on. But we're just doing the free battles. So that makes sense. Let's paste that in there. Manage team, paste, yes. Weapon. Get the Dawn. And what class do we go? Do we go half mana start? Can't use Holy Saint Ash to half mana it though. Too bad there's no Yellow Storm on any of the ones I don't have finished. Actually, is there? Is there Yellow Storm on any hero class I haven't finished that has it on a low range that I would actually be able to get it? Yes, but I don't have level 40 on it. Fail. Let's see. There actually is on one of them, but I don't have it finished that far. That's a fail. I don't think any of the other ones had it. Does Warpriest have it actually? Even if it did, it's not high enough level, so would it matter? He's not 40 plus, right? No. That's a fail! There's 2 of them, but neither of them have it because they're not level 40. What a fail. I might just use a normal hero class, honestly. Oh no, it's such free XP though. I just don't know what hero class I want with it. Here, I have Oracle, I guess. As long as it has extra damage for it, that's fine. No, you have purple. None of you have a weapon of yellow, red, or blue. That's like half the colors in the game. One of you have to have it. Blue, that's good enough. Let's just use Warpriest, I guess. Also has 10% bonus this week. We'll set it to some kind of +2 red, +1. Actually, do we have a +2 yellow, +1 red, or a +2 yellow, +1 blue? That works. Oh, it has minus green though. But we'll do that if there's no other option. Yeah, that one. Into blue. We'll stick with this. I got +2 yellow, +1 red, -1 blue. And we also have an extra +3 red, so +4 red, +2 yellow. That should be fine. You went out a half mana start. Slightly slower without it, but hey, free XP. Yeah, we have Firestorm on the other one. I guess that would work with +4 reds. Yeah, we can go do that. I want to try getting one that we have a lot lower though. But yeah, that would work for better looping. And to make sure we always have the color, because right now we're going to have an issue of not necessarily having the color. The main color we want. Does Sunspear have extra red damage? It should. Pretty sure its weapon is red. And hopefully it's blue if it's not red. Let me double check. As long as it has the extra damage, I'll take it. If it doesn't, I might as well just stick with this for now. Yes it does. Red. Okay, double red. Nice. Actually, its color thing is on green. But its damage thing is on red, which makes the most amount of sense. Yeah, we'll go for that then for now. Do we need to revamp anything for what we're doing right now? No. Actually, we have everything set correctly. Oh, except for the burn on death. Well, never mind. We're not going to die on anything. Which is better, Zugoff or Goblin Shaman? Zugoff for sure. Goblin Shaman isn't actually that good in the current state of the game. At least compared to what he used to be. And especially if you compare it to something like Goblin, or Gob Truffle, I mean. I gotta give him a lot of greens. It's fine though. He doesn't really use it for much. Queen Isabel doesn't count as much. Slowly but surely getting more EXP on him. catching him up a bit with Warden. I'm forgetting all the names. When do we do the code today? We'll probably do it after we finish out the class events that we're doing right now. We'll have 3 more sets of them. Then we'll go claim all of our gems in EXP. Then we'll probably head to Underworld. Speaking about gems, we should be getting the daily gems soon. The one with 20 free daily gems is for doing a few battles. Or did we already get it? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, it should be coming any second now if it didn't already come. There it is. Then we get another 25 once we finish out this event. And some EXP for the Warpriest that we don't have leveled. That'll actually be almost like 2 levels for it, actually. It's such a low level right now. Okay, we'll take that. Grab that over. Take that into there. Oh, that missed. Come on, you're supposed to give it mana. We would've just swiped for mana if that would've happened. Okay, let's take that and then kill it with that. At least damage with it. Oh no, never mind, that is enough to kill still. They have lower durability because they're higher attack. That works. For your Gop Truffle team, your hero has Sugar Heart, but I don't have that yet. What weapon can you use instead? Any weapon that has Cleanse. The reason for Sugar's Heart is because it has a chance of extra turning, but any weapon that has any capacity of Cleanse, ideally all allies would work. Also, any damage source weapon that is green or brown would also somewhat work, because the excess mana would feed into it and then you could use that as an option. But the reason specifically for Sugar's Heart is it's the only weapon that has a extra turn chance that also cleanses all allies. I'm actually gonna cascade it. Oh good, we got full mana from it. That's why he went for it. He's gonna get that, but he doesn't get a summon because there's no spot to summon in, luckily. The fact that his first slot survived with 1 HP was actually a good thing in that situation. I believe we have 2 more sets after this. Valraven, don't you dare escape. You get rid of your mana immediately. Anytime we see yellow, probably want to be taking that every single time, like that, boom. So much so I'd even take the green, but it's fine. You're already dead, and he's blocked on yellow anyways, actually, with, what's her name? With the Devoted. She is, pretty useless. Not completely, because she can actually use it on Doom Skulls as well, but still pretty useless. I think the absolute useless that was added is like Dijin, or whatever that one kind of like genie troop is from Drifting Sands. She's always been useless, and she's random too with her ability. And she's useless and random. 2 worst things. Yeah, Sugar's Heart's, it's one of the reasons why I mentioned it with that team too. Sugar's Heart is a pretty obtainable thing. Most people probably have it laying around, even if you've never used it before. It's one of those weapons that you probably have never used before, even if you do have it. Just because it is pretty useless. But in that one circumstance, it's actually one of the best options. Actually, the best option. At least from a defensive standpoint. Offensive standpoint would be putting the Doom weapons there. You know, like a green Doom weapon or a brown Doom weapon. But not everyone has those, even less so. But yeah, Sugar's Heart most people have, because you get it at around like 30 brown-blue mastery, hero mastery. So if you're around like level 150 or 200 plus, you probably already have the weapon just laying around in your inventory, even if you've never used it before. We'll take that for now. Grab that, and take a blue over. Hello, Pitpap, welcome. I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't used a lot of those like weapons that you end up getting from leveling. Just because more often than not, like 90% of them are useless. But there is a small percent of them that are actually good. And that is one of them. Even though it's extremely situational. Good evening, Super. Hello, Pitpap. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'll deny his yellows. He's blocked on yellow, but still. Don't want him getting them. And we can go spam a bunch of reds if we want. Which we might. First one we'll probably miss. Second one should land, though. Oh, no, we actually got it on the first one. Nice. Good. Got full man out of it, too. Go pokey-poke him with that. And one more will wipe, assuming he doesn't get a Queen Isabel in that time, and hopefully he doesn't. Not full mana, but one more swipe will take it, and he's dead. He's not going to be able to get anything up in time. There we go, we got our other sigil thing, and that's actually enough battles to run all the way. Oh, no, we still need one more Valraven, actually. We'll be able to find that, though. And if we can find another Valraven after that Valraven, we can use those extra sigils to be able to get some extra stats for when we progress through those final battles. Though since we've had sigils, I've never actually gotten that. It's possible, it's very unlikely though, to get a Valraven in time, an extra Valraven in time that you can actually use the extra sigils for stat bonuses. You'd have to get it before the final battle that you do, on the 4th set. It can happen, it's just very rare. And extremely luck-based. Why'd I do it that way? I could have actually had a skull chance if I went the other way. Which is the whole point of even taking that in the first place. And he's dead. Any idea when Rope Dart will be available again? Whenever the next Pride Lands event is. When the next Pride Lands event is, I don't believe we have Invisible Sight. Which means it's going to be like maybe even next year before we see it again. But no, last I recall, we do not have Pride Lands with Invisible Sight. However, our next Pride Land event will be for the weapon, for the Rope Dart. Let me go double check real quick. Last I recall, it's not Invisible Sight, which means it's not coming until at least November or later. Let's see, we can currently see up until November 15th, and it is not with Invisible Sight. So there's a good chance it won't happen until next year. But yeah, next, we know when it's going to happen indirectly. We just don't know when that's going to happen. We know that it's going to happen next Pride Lands event. The problem is we don't know when next Pride Land event is. I could actually have won by taking the extra turn that was there previously. Whoops. Oh well. We'll take this and kill it out there. And there we go. Yeah, we know all the events up to the 15th of November, and it's not there. Yes, from Soulforge. You would be able to buy Rope Dart in Soulforge whenever we get a Pride Lands event. It'll be the first time Rope Dart has ever been available since its first day of release, other than through money. But has it even been available through money? I think it has, like, occasionally. But, yeah, it'll be the first time it's been free since it was initially released on its first week. Of course, you still have to craft it with some diamonds and stuff. But it's basically free. You don't have to spend any money on it, so. And the resources that are required for it are pretty cheap other than the diamonds. That's the only slightly controversial one on them. I personally don't mind because I have, like, infinite diamonds. Plus, I already have them all. But, yeah, as long as you have some diamonds laying around, it's not that much. I think it's, like, what, 300 diamonds? It's a pretty low amount. But that adds up. That's, like, 1/3 of a mythic, or I mean a legend. Take that over. Hopefully get one more surge. Oh, I should have taken that red extra turn. At least he's blocked on yellow, so even if I mess up some, it's not too big a deal. Taking that blue as well, but again, not too big a deal. We'll let him have another skull. Why not? As long as he doesn't kill us. Oh, he's trying to. I gotta be careful. He does have enrage and everything. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Whoa! That's a lot of damage. There's the retaliation hit. Okay, now we need to find one more Valraven, and then we can actually use the extra bonuses like I was talking about. Nope, no Valraven here. Come on, give us the Valraven within the next battle or two. We can actually use it for once. I don't think we've ever gotten a single time since the new format. We've gotten it many times prior to that, though. Like, you might get summons, which would be very annoying if he ends up getting any. Try and distract him, so he doesn't end up getting summoned on that. Right on time. Looks like he shouldn't. Oh, let me grab that. Is that enough to kill? I don't think that's enough to kill, which is why I'm grabbing that right now. Okay, it's enough to kill everything except Night Coronet. That's fine. And then he's dead. I was right in that it wasn't enough to kill. It's just I thought everything would kind of survive a little bit. At least the summoner, which was the biggest concern. Okay, we have to get Valraven right here in order to be able to use those extra sigils. If he gives it on the next battle, we won't be able to. So never mind, we won't be able to. Not today. Yeah, it wouldn't matter if it comes on next battle, because we'd already be done with all the battles by the time that battle finishes. Oh, quite a bit of cascade there. Throw that on you. Hoping to get full mana out of that. Oh no, I didn't take a fracture turn. Could've just wiped it up. Alright, that's dead. 3 shots to kill it out, plus 1 cast. Bit of mana accumulation, and final battle. And if Valraven's here, it doesn't mean anything. Because we can't use the sigils now, and of course it's here. If you were one battle earlier, we could have finally done it. It's possible, very unlikely though. No, he's gonna mana drain that. I can't really stop that. At this point, the Valraven might escape. Haha, it actually doesn't matter if it does. Because we're not using its sigils anyways. Its escape would almost help us. At this point. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he still got the kill. We're not going to use the sigils, though. I feel like I've never really been using the extra stat bonus that much. I'm pretty sure newer players and mid-game players use it quite a bit more, though. I know a Nintendo Switch account, I'd probably have used it quite a bit if it was actually released at the time. There we go. And we don't need the other two, and then we just go claim our gems and the extra bit of EXP there. 25 gems, gained a level or two with that 50 EXP, and there we go. Okay, next order of business. Let's go and hand out a code, as I mentioned after we finished out that. Let's see. There's the code. Put that over there. Paste, copy. Oops, I just put it between the HT thing, or whatever that's called. The HTTP thing. Let me put it beforehand. Whoops. There you guys go. There's the redeem code. You use ongemsofwar.com or use the game code section. Invite code is found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says right over there. Oh, I just realized. Has that been there this entire time? Yes. We got a little corner of nothing. Probably a wall. There we go. But anyways, invite code right over there. Redeem code's right over in chat. And give the same reward as always. Wait, not there. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. There you guys go. Enjoy. And it's usable in the on PC mobile version. Also, we still have this flash offer going, the little thing for the kitties. Nothing really too interesting in it. If you like cats, there's some extra emojis in there. Only 3 though. And they'll be buyable in the future in a couple months. For 50 gems. For the whole pack. So we did that. Okay, only other thing we have to go do now is faction. Just so we don't have to deal with that. Okay, Underworld time. Let's do it all on Warrens, of course. What's the layout we have here? Do we have a Cedric in play? No Cedric. Unfortunate. Ooh, 1.2 room. That's bad. We go top for sure then. Oh yeah, and we're still using the Truffle team. The Truffle with Warden as well. Pet coming in mail tomorrow? How do you know such things? Oh, so that reminds me. Whatever happened to the community weapon? There was a community weapon made a while back. And by a while back, I mean a while back at this point. That was like several months ago. They still never released that. We got the pet in pretty quick return time. But the weapon's been a while. Whoa, this board. What even is this board right now? Ah, he's gonna move us back. I need to wait till he goes again. Even though we have infinite loop set up right now. No! I accidentally killed Oh yeah, that's not too big a deal. This does make this team slightly slower. Same reason why you don't want Greed to be in the front of your Egg Thief team. Is the same exact reason why we don't want Leprechaun in front of this team. Is blocking on green. Actually, it's the exact same colors too, oddly enough. Well, at least it starts with Empower, so at least at the start of the battle it's technically not blocking. Oh, that didn't do much. At all. That did, though. At least we have Green Storm, so we have a higher chance of actually turning. With all the Leprechauns, and then we just go crazy with this. That's still gonna work, I guess. Just need to get lucky on the Green Storm explosions. Wait, we got a vent calendar? Which one? International Cat Day. Oh yeah, you're right. Another copy of Ninja Cat for free. I didn't realize that. Huh. I haven't been noticing them. I guess because it happens at the beginning of the day, I didn't actually notice. That's weird. But yeah, because it gets grouped with everything else, I didn't actually notice it. Because they grouped it all on that one screen. And because it was such a trivial resource both the times. Interesting. I did not realize that. So yeah, if you didn't get the pet, you still can get the pet. But that'll be the last chance you'll ever get that pet. If you don't get the pet after that, if you didn't already get it on the Wednesday event, there will be no way to ever get that again in the current state of the game, ever. But it's fully cosmetic, so it doesn't matter as much. That is going to be needed for 17-star Darkstone eventually. Which is way down the line, but hey, it's almost there. It's at like, what, 14 Darkstone right now or something? Or 15? One more event will actually bring it there. Actually, never mind. It's right around the corner. I forgot. That's in 2 weeks from now, isn't it? 2-3 weeks. August 26th. The week of August 26th will actually be 17 starable? Why does that feel like it's a thing already? Pretty sure I went over that earlier and that's actually a thing. Starting on then. Starting then. It is a really adorable pet. It's probably one of my favorite ones. Not sure if it's my absolute favorite, but it's pretty high up there. Cute little kitty. Top tier pet. Top tier cosmetic pet. Alright, we grab this, grab the other one, then take the 2 tier 2 rooms, taking the non-treasure one first, and then head right down the middle. And grab all that. You know what I need a mini cute pet version of? That one griffin that they just added recently. That they added a emoticon for. We need a really adorable pet version of that. Would be so perfect. There we go. Hey, that reminds me, I never did delay a delve on that other delve, did I? On Amethrax, did I? Nope, let me go do that now. And then we'll just do both the delves here. This one and then the next one. Which one's better, Coldplay or Savage Garden? I've actually never heard of Savage Garden. I don't believe. What's their most popular song? I don't think I've ever heard of them. I've heard a lot of Coldplay stuff, though. But based on that, probably Coldplay. But I have no clue what Savage Garden sounds like. Other than probably Savage. I might have heard their stuff, I just wouldn't have known it by name, possibly. Yeah, we'll take that for now. Not sure if I've ever heard of that. I'll go look into it later. I don't listen to music much, so. Hello, Mark the Punk. Welcome. Yeah, let's go for Explosion, unless we're gonna gamble on Sky Green right there. We would have gotten it. We actually would have gotten it. The second gem that would have dropped was actually the right one that we needed to fail. That actually would have worked. If we tried for random green there. It doesn't matter though, we already won. Will there be, or is there a menu that you can see all your factions in one? And their power level, etc.? Will there be? Not sure. Is there currently a place that can do that? I believe the answer is also no. Gems of War database might have it, though I don't believe it shows that. It shows quite a few things. I'm not sure if it shows all of your faction power levels, though. Though if there was any place that would do it, it would be Gems of War database. Just link your account to that. It takes like a minute and check to see if that function is there. I'm not sure if it is. I know it has some things that show kingdoms and other things. I'm not sure if it shows that specific aspect of factions, though. But no, there's currently nowhere in game that you can see that. Will it ever come? I don't know. Maybe mention it next Q&A to them. They're probably doing a Q&A within the next month or so, I would assume. It's been a little while, and they're probably doing one on version 4.5 and why they're doing some things with it. And other various explanations. There we go. Oh, pure shards, exactly what I want to see. Let's go do one more delve. There we go, Cedric. Okay, time to switch to key team. Do I have a quick switch to it? No, I'm just going to switch it manually. Okay, so get Apothecary in there, get a greed thing in there, get those two. Let's see, we need Egg Thief. Wait, why did I put Apothecary in there? We don't need Apothecary. Put that in there, put that in there. Get a Cedric in there. Get a key in there. Get the correct banner in there. Also the correct hero class. Well, I guess technically any hero class works, doesn't it? Weapon. I mean, not weapon. Banner. Where is it? Should be like right over here. There it is. +2 red, +1 brown. -1 purple. Okay, let's go and claim our Cedric free gold. Highest gold rate in the game. Any delve that has a Cedric in it within the first few battles using a gold farming team. Quickest gold you ever get. Grab all that. Stop blocking green. Okay, I need him to go one more time just so he goes and moves us back to normal. If we'll ever decide to do so. Okay, now we destroy a couple times, and that's the one I wanted. Do that again, good. I need to cascade this just so he doesn't do it again. No, I gotta wait now till he does it again. Though luckily he just got it again, so that's fine. I got a stall. Come on. There we go, now we're back to normal, and now we can go progress forward. Go claim our golds. Okay, over here. Are you excited about the weekend event that's coming? Which one? Just the Vault event right now, or something else in the future? Yeah, Vault Event, well, I'm not, like, excessively excited for it. It's the same as what it always is. But always nice to be able to get some extra resources. And we've been needing to catch up on gem keys because of how much of a hit we took in the most recent thing, so it'll be fun to go get that back up. But no, as far as new content, probably the big... Well, this isn't actually new content, just be able to grind stuff. As far as newer content, the thing I normally get probably most excited for these days are new factions. Which is in 2 weeks from now. 15 days. What does Worldbreaker do? He explodes 18 gems at a static amount, so he's protected if he gets magic reduced. But he explodes 18 gems and then does a bunch of AoE damage that hits all enemies. He also ends up gaining 5 to a random stat every extra turn and has 25% skill reflect. Grab that down, not enough to kill the other one, but it's fine. Once we get to Cedric room, we'll be able to one-shot everything after we clear out that room. There we go. Okay. Then we go take this room, and this will give us a 400 extra gold per room, as well as, which increases by multipliers. Plus all that damage applies to our weapon, which is going to be a lot of damage. So we'll take the red there, start getting our mana flowing. Need to win before he does this thing. Because that will move us permanently for this delve, which we don't want. Luckily one shot is enough for one cast of it. And we just have to get the last little bit of gold, poke him, and then we're good to go. Should you save your Chaos Shards if you have every delve faction legendary? Well, generally you do them up to like one of each copy, and then you eventually want to get them to like mythic for each delve. And the main reason for that is just because of kingdom upgrades eventually requiring them. This depends which way you want to go about it. But initially you do just want to do it up to one copy of every delve troop. So yes, up until you get the legend basically. And then you want to do it up until you have every single one mythicked. And then you start saving them indefinitely until the following faction. Takes a while to build up to that many shards though. And there's our one-shot keys. That's over 300 damage. 2 enemies. And nothing's going to survive that in this delve. At this current level anyways. Yep, there's level 92 on our Shaman as well. Or not Shaman, on our Warden I mean. Shaman's already maxed. And so will our Sunspear and Warden after this weekend. And maybe we'll work slightly on Warpriest. Hello, Adrian. Well, happy early birthday, then. At least I don't get to catch you tomorrow. Yeah, happy birthday. How old are you turning? Why'd I do that? Well, since we did this, let's take another skull and just key him then. And that'll end up working. What am I going to do after I have every class maxed? We'll just do other content and actually use proper hero classes for stuff. Because once we have them all maxed, we can just use whatever hero class we want. Also, keep in mind, new hero classes still come into the game. Every single month we have to do a whole another 28 hours of hero class grinding with how it's currently set up. Why did I take that? That one was kind of pointless, but we'll do that. Hello, Gustavo! Welcome! He's turning 257, gosh. Yeah, they're not planning on removing Vault Event. They're actually planning on buffing Vault Event, oddly enough. There's kind of funny. While gnomes themselves have been nerfed as far as their drop rates, Vault Events have actually only ever been buffed. Vault Events have been buffed, I believe, 2 or 3 times, and they're planning on actually buffing it again. It's kind of weird, given that they're already insanely good. Though there is a bit of an issue with them currently where you can get pretty high inconsistency. Some vault keys can be worth less than 1 gem, yet in overall value. Yet other ones can have like upwards of 250 worth of gem value across everything. Even higher with like a major purple orb that's like 675 gem worth. And even higher if you get like a 4 gem key drop and some other stuff with it. 20 gem drops, stuff like that. Off the normal gnomes. Or even a vault key off of it. Did you buy the Independence Day cat pack? Oh no, I haven't been buying any of the money packs for the emojis. You can just buy them all after the fact. You have to wait like a couple months, but with how much infinite gems we essentially have, might as well just wait. Haven't seen any yet that I would want to have immediately. And for 5 to 10 bucks, I don't think I ever would see anything that I would want to get. Might as well just wait. But yeah, it does expire in about 6 hours. And after that, you won't be able to get it until about 2 to 3 months from now. But you will be able to just get it with in-game gems. This entirety of this pack, not counting the gems, obviously. But these 3 things will only cost you 100 gems total. That will cost you 50 gems for the 3 emojis, 25 gems for the cat lover thing, and 25 gems for the portrait. But you won't be able to get it until about 2 to 3 months. But if you get this, it'll be exclusive to you for a couple months. Or, you know, and anyone else who bought it. Someone just say I hate America. Good job. Let's see. That was all of our battles, right? We're out of things because I delayed the other one. So that should be good then. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, guess we'll just mess with this in Delve. And then head off for now. And don't forget, tomorrow and all weekend, we do have the Vault event. So great time to go grind out hero classes. We'll be doing that for maxing out Warden and maxing out Sunspear. Might work on the event one as well. The Warpriest, and get that up a little bit. But yeah, going to be doing a lot of grinding and trying to get our time down to probably about 100 hours. I might do without the full math on it and see if we're actually going to be under 100 hours on maybe Saturday and see how far we've come. But I think we might finally be under 100 hours for max all hero classes. Though we're getting another hero class next week, so it's immediately going to go right back up. But at least for a moment, we might have under 100 hours until full completion on hero classes. We'll get around to it eventually. Also, why is this battle going so slow? Let's get rolling already. There you go. That's match. Oh, he didn't actually turn that, though, surprisingly. Once we cast one of these... No! You actually got to kill off his boost ratio. You could actually lose this now. What a weird way to lose. What even is the team that we're losing against? That's such a weird team. Yeah, we might actually lose to it. We still might actually lose to it. Look at that. That's not even extra turning. There we go. Okay, we should be fine now. Yep, we're fine. Still a weird battle nonetheless. It doing infinite loop just off itself. Good job. Always funny when Web Spinner does similar as well. Also, never mind. We need to go do more PvP. That's something else we need to go do. Gosh, we have done so little PvP this week. Have even done our 1.9k. Definitely need to make sure I do that. Oh, we can get that done during the event. Because if we don't currently have a pet active, we'd want to go pet activate by doing some PvP. Also, the Titan version of this is better for PvP. The only reason I'm currently using the Warden version of it for PvP is because of needing EXP on Warden. If Warden was level 100, I'd probably be doing Titan right now, actually, for this particular team. For factions and stuff, well, I guess, I don't know, it really depends. But yeah, I believe so for factions. It'd definitely be better, but for this, you might as well stick with Titan stuff. But anyways, guys, does anyone else have any other questions or anything you want me to go over? Otherwise, we'll be heading off for now. Oh yeah, it's also the last day for Vash Dagon, but that's pretty irrelevant. Unless they're planning on buffing it, it is a pretty useless mythic. I have no intention to ever really use it. I'd use Black Beasts before I'd bother using that mythic. And Black Beast actually is pretty viable. Problem is that mythic is not. If they gave that mythic the 2 aspects that Black Beast has, like the 2 main aspects, the fact that it has a full heal on its HP, if it gave it that, and if it gave it Dispel on target, which is an invisible value that Black Beast has, that they, for whatever reason, didn't add to this most recent mythic, even though it has a pretty similar mechanic. If they added those two things, this mythic would actually become viable. But they need to add full heal, and they need to add Dispel on cast, so that it gets rid of Bless and Barrier on whatever you're trying to devour. Because that is something that Black Beast has. It's not visible, though. It was added in one of the patches. But you can see it by going underneath this. You can see Dispel. You might read through its page or through this, and it's like, wait, it has no Dispel anywheres. But it has an invisible Dispel on it, which I'm not sure why they didn't just put it on the card. But he does Dispel the ally prior, so that he can hit through Bless, and that he can hit through Devour. I mean, that he can hit through Barrier, I mean. Otherwise, it would have protection against it. And Vashj Dagon is the big example of why they have it like that. Because he cannot hit on Bless, and he cannot hit on Barrier. And it's really annoying to use with things like Divinia, which end up working with it. What are the best legends to ascend? That depends on what you have, but that'd probably be things like Yagweh. Also depends what you need for kingdom upgrades. But generally speaking, probably things like Yagweh, Queen Titania, Divinia. Trying to think of some else that get good value out of it. Basically anything that has a good magic-based cast is the biggest things that you tend to throw upgrades on as far as legends. Though do keep in mind, you basically should always just wait until you specifically need it for a proper team, or until you need it for a kingdom upgrade. Just putting things on good legends isn't necessarily good in and of itself, though. So you might just want to hold them for when you actually need them for things. But anyways, guys, catch all of you later. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow around 10 noon or so, Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be grinding out the event, Vault event, for quite a few hours. And other than that, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and going from there. How do you boost besides leveling up your key team? What do you mean by boost? I'm not sure what you mean by boost. Pair Vashj with Queen of Sin is a nightmare. It would be double true damage. I feel like it needs more true damage options before it'll be viable, though. It doesn't really have any true damage options that'll really be working with it. Let's see, did I miss anything else? Did I beat the Guild War? There is no Guild War this week. There might be on Switch, but PC Mobile and the other versions don't have any. Life and Armor? How do you boost beside... Oh, Life and Armor? You just go and upgrade Kingdoms. If you're looking to increase your armor and life. A good majority of it comes from Kingdoms. As far as these bonuses. Like you can see, almost all of this is coming from Kingdom bonuses. Some of it's coming from getting all your guild tasks done. Every single one except red and purple will give either HP or armor. And you can currently get 3 HP and 2 armor from having really high delve upgrades as far as your total renown. Tesla plus Vashj. Yes, I was using that with it. I believe on my video of Vashj Dagon last Friday, I ended up mentioning a Tesla team with it, I'm pretty sure. It's one of the better true damage options to put it with if you're going with that, around that kind of concept. I wouldn't really advise using it for true damage, though. But he is geared more towards that. It's just he really needs a full heal. But hopefully it'll give it to him eventually. There's a good chance they're going to buff that mythic. Once they do, he's probably going to be viable. But as in his current state, I would not really bother with him. You'd almost be better off just putting double Tesla than running Vashj Dagon with it, to be honest. Just because how much better damage it'll have and more consistent it would be. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you all later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful weekend, and best of luck with the Vault event. Goodbye, everyone.